and we are still waiting. Still waiting and waiting. Also, finally started another YouTube stream. So sometimes, I don't know what's the problem with my streaming software. Sometimes it's acting smooth. Sometimes it's funny. Especially on Fridays, it's funny. Even my even my streaming software is funny on Friday. So obviously, Freaky Friday, we are still waiting to see if Pound Yen could finally push down. So seems like 15-minute here is actually ranging side by side. So watch this. We are in the pre-New York right now. We are in about 50. Hold on. We are 42 minutes away from the New York market open. So it seems like price is actually ranging side by side. So if price is ranging side by side, all we got to do is we got to wait for a candle to close outside, and the next candle to eventually reject the range that the price is in right now, and then we can get a proper sell, right? So just waiting for the idea to actually happen. So hourly candle may seem proper for sell, but you have to be careful that, you know what, 15-minute is just ranging. Your bias may be correct, but if that's an early entry, maybe it's not going to work out, right? And again, it's Friday, so why do we have to actually force trades on Friday, right? Doesn't really make sense, does it? It doesn't make sense at all. Let's see. Just give me a second. Trying to fix everything. So the hourly candle is moving down nice and slow in Pound Yen here. Let's see. All right, Z Anonymous says, waiting for New York open to make up. Ooh, oh no. Z Anonymous says he is 287 pips in drawdown. Come on, mate. What did you do? What did you do, mate? How can you be in such a heavy drawdown? You cannot overtrade on a Friday thinking that you just won a lot throughout the week. You can't do that. That's a heavy loss. That's a heavy loss. So he says, do you think it's possible to make up or not? Not at all. Not at all. It's not possible to make it up. Come on. You just call it a day if you've done that. Z Anonymous says he sold gold. I mean, that's what happens. If you overtrade, that's what happens. You have to be clear and concise on the picture of calling it a day. Once you've made your certain amount of profits in a day, you got to get out of there. If you stay in the market, statistically, there is a higher chance people who stay in front of the market in the table, stay in the table, you know, in front of the market, they lose. So statistically. So you have to know that you have to play it safe. So how do you play it safe? You call it a day. But if you don't call it a day, you wanna be over smart in front of the market. The market's gonna show you who's the boss. So be careful, man. Be careful. Come on. Obviously, gold moved up. You know, obviously gold moved up. So yesterday, did you see how I called it an early day? I mean, people who were here, they 100% know how we secured that profit yesterday, secured about 50 pips in profit and called it a day in the next few minutes, right? So that was amazing. So you have to call it a day too. That was an early day call. So I came to the stream. That was about an hour. Just call it a day. Secure the profit. Call it a day. Amazing. So Mandish has sent a London session stream sort of a chart. Let's just have a look at it in a second. So the hourly candle, look at this. So the hourly candle is moving down nice and slow right now, right? So it has 37 minutes left for its close. And okay, so this is what I'm going to do. If this current 30-minute candle breaks the previous 30-minute candle's low, I'm going to take a market position then. Right now, I am not in it. Once the price breaks the previous candle's low, that's when I'm going to execute a sell with stop loss in about 10-12 pips above the same 30-minute candle. Okay, so the 30-minute candle is going to close in the next 6 minutes. So I have to wait and see if I can actually take a sell. So for now, sales look much more better. We are 37 minutes away from the New York market open. So I haven't taken a sell yet. Yeah, but it does make sense to take a sell once this price breaks the previous candle's low. That's going to be a nice entry right there. And the range on the downside from the current price is in about 14 pips till that support, and furthermore 24, and furthermore all the way down till the lows, it's in about 45 pips. But I know that I'm not gonna over risk here. Even if this setup looks nice, I'm not gonna over risk because I know it's a Friday. That's what I know. All right, let's go into the 15-minute time frame and see what's happening in the 15-minute. Our 15-minute candle still seems as if it's ranging side by side, but 30-minute seems way more consistent than the 15-minute, all right? So I know price is ranging, so that's why I am not taking any impulsive entries, but once this price breaks the previous candle's low, I will see what's happening in the market and take a position then. But it's going to be a regular size volume or even smaller size volume trade. It's not going to be freaking into 100 times, you know. So people overtrade, overexpose, they lose. I don't do that. I don't lose. I don't lose heavily. So this was Mandish's idea from London session. He is talking about pound yen 1 hour candle, and he's talking about how there was a bearish momentum. He looked into price making a low, beautiful, and resistance, lower high was created, missed entry, 100 pips clear traffic to the left hand side. So did this work? Did this work, or what happened?
Yeah, I got around 50 pips.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You got 50 pips out of the 100 pips traffic. That is amazing. Just amazing. We'll try to find the best entry when price closes below 1 hour, as well as 15-minute time from its price. Waiting for volume push. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice. This was good. This anticipation is good. Mandish is very nice. Keep it up. Just keep it up. Next time, maybe execution with a smaller volume will help you build that confidence. I think that's going to help you. So the idea, Mandish, to be honest, your labeling, your ideas are way more clear now. I can definitely see that, you're labeling the chart like brilliant. Anybody can read the chart. See, now I understand what you're saying. So this is actually one of the best examples of journaling, to be honest. One of the best examples of journaling. Good job. Good job, my friend. Good job. Good job. That's good. All right, Z Anonymous here says don't want to close in negative, and he's sending in a sad face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would you send me a sad face? You should already know that if you would take a loss, you would be sad. So come on, man. You should know the ideas before it happens. All right, so somebody is asking for Mandish's labeling chart in YouTube, so I'm actually sending it in the YouTube. All right, so that's the example of a well-journaled trade. If you don't know how to do a journal, that's it. I've pinned it. I've actually pinned that. All right. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Saji?
Good, good, good. So I just wanted to know your view on gold because there is a chance for dollar downside. I'm staying away from it, but do you see a drop from 1795 down? If 1795 is not broken, possibly it could go down to like 1750, or you think it is all the way up back?
All right, so I think Saji he is talking about the bias. So we actually talked about the bias a few minutes before. So I'm gonna say it one more time. So here's the thing, right? So gold does look like it could fall down, but we actually broke down the chart like from A to B, which was that, you know what, the recent price reaction from 1768.40, that's a weekly level, right? I cannot exactly tell you where the price is going because I'm not exactly a magician or I'm not a future predictionist. But look at this. If you look at the price reaction with the current weekly previous weekly sort of a level, price has actually rejected that heavily and has actually corrected some of the drop in the market. So why has this? So we have to ask this question to the market, right? And the question is, why is this price in gold right now retracing up heavily? And what is the possible cause? The possible cause may be the investors, the possible traders who sold the gold from above here. They wanted to secure some profit. So after securing the profits, gold did retrace heavily, and the market sentiment would have changed, right? So all along, with that side by side, with the prices reaction, with the weekly sort of a level, is actually a little uncertain sort of a situation for us to exactly tell where it's going. But if you look at this structure, if you actually look at the current price structure, it seems as if it can actually move up too. So the bias is buy and a sell together. It's not 100% like we are not sure what the structure is trying to say because the 1 hour is ranging side by side. So here's the bias. The bias is once price starts breaking 1794.25, there is a higher chance for the price to move up. And if the price actually breaks and closes below 1790.90, there is a higher chance price may even move down. So whatever information you gain from the statement I just said, that's it. That's about it. If you gain something out of the statement I just said, that's it. I don't need to say anything else, right? No worries, no worries, no worries.
Very difficult to say. But
True.
the economic fundamentals are very much dollar bullish. As you see, the euro and all the currencies are weakening against the dollar. I mean, I don't know whether this dollar strength will continue, but from the fundamental point of view, yes, there is a strong dollar situation at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually seems as if dollar is strengthening up. That's actually true. That's actually true. I've actually seen a lot of articles and a lot of financial interest. Sorry about that. A lot of financial interest of investors, talking about how the U.S. assets are again growing up, and they are actually recovering, and so and so. So we will see what's going to happen in the next week and the next daily candles sort of a situation. So for now, it's not certain. Like yesterday, yesterday we were so sure. We were actually like in about, I would say we were in about 80% sure the market's going to push the price down, right? But today it's not dissimilar. It's not dissimilar. So if gold, if US dollar is actually gaining strength, why is gold pushing up? It doesn't make sense. The fundamental just doesn't align 100% right now, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. For example, in YouTube, previously we just got messages from people saying, you know what, they lost all of the profits throughout the week selling gold right at the bottom. You have to be careful when taking a trade right at the bottom or right at the top. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why would you sell gold here? Come on, you have to be careful whereabout are you in the market, right? So if some of the traders, they knew that, you know what, 1768.40 is a weekly support, they would have 100% secure before that. So you have to be clever enough in that sort of situation, 100%. For now, gold seems 1 hour seems ranging side by side, still trying to see a close above 1794.25. And in pound yen, looking at pound yen, hourly candle looks nice to fall down, but we haven't seen enough volume in the market. So if there's no volume in the market, there is no trade. If anybody is a beginner trader in YouTube, you have to keep this in your mind that, you know what, if there's no volume in the market, there is no trade. That's it. That's simple as that. If you see the possibilities of volume, and you see actual volume in the market, well, there you go. That's the trading situation right there. But if there's no volume like right now, you got to stay away from the market, man. You have to stay away from market. And Renal Sisson here says, looking for an impulse sell below 150 to 950. Yeah, that's actually a valid idea. That could be a valid idea. So for now, the 15-minute candles are ranging side by side. Yeah, man, it's a Friday. I wouldn't want to force any impulsive trade, to be honest. I wouldn't want to force any impulsive trade because I want to keep my profits to myself on a Friday. So hourly candle looks nice to fall down. We are in about 26 minutes away from New York market open now. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if the price is going to push down all the way down without giving any sort of entry, or is actually going to look good. Let's see. 1 hour already looks good, but 15-minute kind of ranging side by side. Alrighty. Look at the current 30-minute candle. Current 30-minute candle has broken the previous candle's low. Doesn't have a proper decent wick on the top. So I don't know, man. I don't know. There has to be a proper candle. Man, oh man. Is this hourly candle going to push all the way down? Because we are very close to New York market open right now. Man, oh man. The structure in hourly does make sense to fall down. It does make sense. But not sure how the New York Open's going to actually engage with pound instrument here. So it's a better idea for me to wait than anything else. We actually have a lot of friends here from the Slack today. So pretty cool. Pretty cool here. Looks like 15-minute candle is breaking down. Amazing. Yeah, anybody who's gonna take sell, man, I hope it works for you guys. That's all I can say. I'm not in it. I believe in it, but I'm not in it. So I don't know what you can tell from that. I believe in it, but I'm not in it. If anybody is in the market, man, I hope it works for you. I hope it works for you. Yep. And I think Ronald's impulsive idea is coming closer here. Mr. Ronald's idea is coming closer. Looks like it's gonna fall down, man. Hourly candle does make sense to fall down. So we'll see. And obviously this is the hardcore of volume time as well. So we will see. Yep, looks like it's pushing down nice and slow. Push it down nice and slow. And the range is good too, in about 30-40 pips, sort of a range till the low. So it does make sense for the price to push down. Hopefully it does push it down, you know, whoever's going to take this. So it's a textbook sort of a structure here. You know, price falling down, making a lower high and falling even lower. All right, so my alert has been hit. And pushing down nice and slow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, 4-hour candle. 4-hour candle about to flip here. If this 4-hour candle flips bearish, man, oh man, we can actually potentially feel the wick on the left-hand side. There is a chance the wick on the left-hand side, on the downside, that could be filled. That can be attacked. This right here could be attacked. Bum, 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 bum. RZ Anonymous says, have to make it up from the losses. Please give me some ideas. I mean, yeah, if you really want to recover from your losses, all you got to do is start from whatever you're left with. I think don't over risk, don't over trade, you know, just carry on steady and slow and steady. That's it. Ronald says it's okay not to take this early sell. If it is to continue, it should give some sort of confirmation in the lower time frame later. That's true. That's actually true. Whatever Ronald said is actually true. Because not only this price is falling down, for example, is actually falling down from a range, and this is the first candle that is actually trying to close outside the range. Okay, so here's my thought. Here is my thought. Hourly candle looks bearish. Structure looks like a textbook structure, but look at this. Maybe I'm overthinking, or maybe I'm overthinking, right? This is a 15 minutes range, and this is the first candle trying to close bearish outside the range. So if that is the first candle trying to close outside the range, what are the chances the next candle, the next bearish candle, for example, if this candle finishes like this, bum bum bum, oh, hold on, if this current 15-minute candle finishes like this, look at this, boom boom boom. If it's actually going to finish like this, what are the chances the next candle could do something like this? Doom doom. Retest the broken range and fill the wick. Well, there's a chance. There is a chance. Because this, my friend, look at this. Just give me a second. This, my friend, will be the first candle that's going to close below the range. I mean, obviously, it's a Friday. You know, we obviously see a lot of profit taking, a lot of other stuffs, and we do see volumes around a Friday. But do I really want to take a trade on a Friday? That is a little bit fishy. You know, it just has closed outside the range. I would love to see this, and this is going to be better for me. So whoever took a trade based on the hourly candle, I mean, you have to manage it looking at the smaller time frame, and as long as it goes in your direction, keep it with you. But yeah, that's it. Yep, Jackie M says, I think taking a sell after retesting the zone is much more comfortable. That's right. That is right. That is actually right, Jackie M. That is correct. Mr. Jackie M is the official moderator in our YouTube channel here. Because he brings in fundamental values. He lets the crowd know what's happening around. So I've actually chosen him as a moderator in our YouTube. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So Tariq here says, I am done for the day, guys. Took GBP CAD sell secured. Beautiful. GBP CAD. Okay, let's see. Do I have GBP CAD? No, I don't. Let's see. Let's add in GBP CAD here. Yep, Tariq's got to send a chart here and show us where he took a trade here. I mean, GBP CAD falling down. GBP CAD falling down. GBP CAD falling down pretty hard. Yep, you must have taken a trade around here and anticipating price to fall down 20 pips. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Z Anonymous says, I have reached my loss limit. Man, oh man. Come on. You wasted 300 pips. Come on, dude. Is not logical. I don't know, why would you do that to yourself? Do yourself a favor and call it a day, man, and just come back fresh next week. Don't overtrade. Don't overtrade, man. Don't overtrade. Why would you overtrade? Come on. Do yourself that favor. Don't overtrade. Just give me a second. I'll bring some water in. So we are 16 minutes away from the New York market. Jur says, study your losses. Deeply study your losses. That is one of the traits of a professional trader or a nice trader. If you're a decent trader and know how to improve your strategy, what you will do is throughout the weekend or from Saturday to Sunday, you will find yourself a time and you will actually deeply study your losses. That is an absolute correct idea. People only build a successful approach towards a profitable lifestyle of trading only after they realize what happened with their trade. After they realize why the hell did they took a loss? How the hell did they take a loss? So after they find the exact reason behind what happened, that's it. That's how you will start building a better strategy. You will start knowing why you actually lost. If you lost over trading or over risking, man, it's on you. But if there was a technical part that you can actually improve, you will definitely see it. All right, for now, the current 15-minute candle. So the previous 15-minute candle actually has closed below the range. Look at this. The candles are forming the same way we talked about. So if this was a 15 minutes range, sorry about that, this is the first candle that has closed below the 15-minute range, and the current 15-minute candle trying to stay bearish. We will see the market open in the next 14 minutes. So interesting to see how the market opens going to move the price, if it's actually going to retrace it even higher before moving down, or what's going to happen. It's actually interesting. For now, it looks like there is higher probability for the price to move down than anything else. So we will see. We will see if the candles start feeling the wick on the left hand side and starts breaking the previous candle's low. There's a higher chance it's going to push even lower. Definitely a higher chance it's going to push even lower. So we'll love to see if candles actually retrace around this level before heading down. Retrace and retest the previously left range. That'll be lovely. That will be lovely. Yeah, I think sales are going to work out for you guys, whoever took that sell. Looks like it. And Mr. Gold is rangy, Mr. Gold. Looks like pound yen is dropping nice and slow. In about 11 minutes away from the market open here. 11 minutes away from the market open. So the current 1 hour candle has broken the previous 1 hour candle low successfully here. And it seems like it's actually going to continue even lower. Even lower. Tariq has sent a chart, a GBP trade for the day. For the day. Alright, Tariq Naz says resistance created GBP respected the previous 30-minute candle high. Oh, that's a good idea. Yep, broke the low of the previous 30-minute candle, so a trade was taken around here. Okay, pre-near push it to retest. It was actually pretty good. Very similar idea. GBP CAD and GBP JPY, very identical situation. We haven't seen that volume yet in pound yen, but GBP CAD was the trade. This was actually a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Good. Good job, Tariq. We are 9 minutes away from the New York market. So what's going to happen here? Is pound yen going to push all the way down? Is pound yen going to push all the way down? Whoever took a pound yen entry, man, it's working for you guys. Beautiful. A textbook structure. Makes sense. 7 minutes away from the New York Bank Open. New York. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so the current hourly candle retracing a little bit from the downside has 6 more minutes left. So this hourly candle retracing could only be a sign for the next candle to fill that. Right, if this hourly candle closes with a lower wick, that could only be a sign for the next candle to fill, because the bias hasn't changed yet. So I have to see what's going to happen. I have to see how this hourly candle is finally going to close in the next 6 minutes. All right, so as we talked about, this 15-minute candle, previous 15-minute candle was the first candle that actually closed below the range in the most recent price action. So this candle actually had to do a proper retest. As long as it's going to reject this range, there is a higher chance the next candle could actually continue down. So I'm still looking to take a sells. I haven't entered it yet. So whoever took a 1 hour entry over here, I mean, yeah, you guys must have secured 10-12 pips already. But let's see what's going to happen in the next few minutes, because we are very close, 5 minutes close to the New York Bank Open. It's actually getting colder here. Really cold, man. I've been telling this to you guys for a long time, but it's actually getting really cold here. Australia is getting colder, 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 colder. Getting colder. Getting colder. Colder, colder, colder. All right, 15-minute, the current 15-minute candle trying to tap that previous range. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, so Jure says, how long has it been you've been trading? So it's actually going to be 4 years this October, yep. In about 4 years, yep. So pretty bumpy journey here. Bumpy journey. And how long have you guys been trading? In the Zoom, in the YouTube, just let me know. Just let me know how long have you guys been trading? How long has your journey been in the trading ground? How long has it been? How long has it been? So I was actually on and off for a few years too. I was actually on, I got the idea about trading, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it when I will have time. So maybe that's not counted, but the experience self in front of the market, where I was constantly talking to myself about different ideas and actually asking questions, constantly trying to journal things. So that's in about 3 years. Hardcore 3 years. Hardcore 3 years. But yep. For now, the pound yen is still hanging around that area. Still hanging around that area. The hourly candle is going to close in the next 1 minute here, and this is going to be the open of the new hour and the open of the New York Bank Open. So we'll see what's going to happen. Gold trying to close above its range. I've been trading for about 1.5 years. So that's what my friend Jackie M says. Interesting. And HM, our friend HM is saying it's been 1 year. Okay, it's good. You know, it's actually good. Interesting that a lot of people are interested in the idea of trading. So it is a hardcore sport. You know, it's like you're sitting in front of the computer. You know, it's like you're constantly analyzing there's a lot to learn. There's definitely a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. Oh, Jura says, oh nice. I started seriously this March, but been studying on and off August or September last year due to lockdown. Oh, okay. So the lockdown has led you to learning Forex. That's interesting. That's actually interesting. Yeah, I think a lot of people out there, they started the journey of Forex at the time of leisure when the lockdowns hit them pretty hard, and they actually wanted to learn something. So yeah, FX is definitely a skill, hard to have, hard to gain, get a grasp of. But once you get it, it's lovely. It's actually lovely. All right, look at this. So the previous 1 hour candle in pound JPY closed bearish. There is a higher chance for the price to move down now. All right, so the bias is getting stronger and stronger. Just have to see this current hourly candle make a top wick, and then on the break of the low, that'll be lovely to take a sell. I'm keeping my eye open. If this current hourly candle makes a top wick, which is not only going to be an hourly candle top wick, but that's going to be a rejection from the recent range on the top side. So if the price actually wants to reject the top side, that'll be lovely. That will be lovely. Okay, so I would love to see candles actually, watch this. As I've talked about this already, if this is the range price has made previously, I want to see price rejecting it with its wick. So if it's actually going to reject, that's going to be a lovely situation for me to take in a hourly sort of a time frame. So let's see what's going to happen. Renav says, whoa, Jewel, your brain is like a sponge in trading. Protect it. Less is more. That's right. That is also right. Less is more. I like that idea. I actually, Jewel is saying, low like a SpongeBob. Yep, so our Jur's nickname is SpongeBob here now. Everybody's gonna know Jur as SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, I'm not responsible, right? So Ronell here named you SpongeBob. Jur, you know, I'm the one who's just narrating this stuff. So I mean, I'm just telling stories here, right? So Ronell is the one who named you SpongeBob. I'm cool with it, just not Patrick. I know why you don't want Patrick, because Patrick the dumb one, isn't it? Is Patrick the dumb one, or? But you know what? If you really want to be good at, I'll tell you this. If you really want to be good at trading, you gotta be like a Patrick, because Patrick lives under the rock, and he doesn't care about the whole world, right? He lives under the rock, and as a trader, you have to sort of be underground. You have to sort of be under the rock, and you have to focus on your own craft, rather than, you know, just looking at somebody else on Instagram flexing their car, flexing their trades. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you have to be a Patrick in your life who lives under a rock and who focuses on his stuff only, but a little better version of the Patrick. A little better version of the Patrick. Oh yeah, that's fun. Patrick is the dumb one, can't cook burger patties. A low lifetime of a lockdown. That's true. That's true. For now, everybody's a Patrick. In a global sort of situation, everybody is a Patrick right now. Everybody is a Patrick because there's lockdowns. It's not pretty. Not pretty at all. All right, so the current hourly candle in pound yen looks very nice. It looks like it can actually continue all the way down. So I wanted a decent top wick on the hourly candle, but looks like it's pushing down. It's pushing down. We are 4 minutes in the New York session at this point in time. 4 minutes in. Interesting. Renault says, got the easiest setup on US 30. Let's just have a look at it. US 30, Palzer goes in. Oh my God. That is tongue twister, isn't it? How do you say that? Palzer goes in. Is that how I say it? All right. Anyways, clean traffic. Saw a break. Stop loss here. Impulse sell. Continuation. Beautiful, man. This was beautiful. US 30, beautiful. Actually, very nice. For now, this idea on US 30 was very nice. This is another clean example, another example of a clean journaling, another example of a clean trade, and how you can plot your thought process in one of the most simplest way. Simple chart, you know, black and white, you know, simple line. Talking about stop loss, impulse sales. So the guys on YouTube, if you don't know how to journal, this is how you journal. Simple. Ooh, looks like the hourly candle is going to push all the way down here. Looks like it. And this is this could be a potential 4-hour candle flip. If the 4-hour candle could potentially flip a bearish, there is a higher chance prices could go all the way down. The candles could actually push all the way down. Yep, it looks like it's gonna fall down here. Alright, so the current 15-minute candle is going to close in the next 8 minutes. Looks like it's actually trying to break the lows here. If it's actually going to break the lows, there's a higher chance with volume, price may continue all the way down. All the way down. Yep, guys, here say GJ in higher time frame, especially in daily, still in sales. Yeah, it does make sense. To be honest, sales do make sense. Sales do make sense. If somebody comes in and tells us that, you know what, oh, it's buy, it doesn't make sense for a buy. It doesn't make sense yet. For buys, price have to start closing about 153, 270 at least to see buys. For now, the bias is sell. So 100%. Going to have a little bit of cranberry here. Friday is a cranberry day. Cranberry day. What did I get? Oh, gold. Was that gold alert? Yep, gold is just moving side by side. Lovely. Yeah, man, pound yen is moving with so much less volume. It's just ranging side by side, to be honest. It's just moving so slow. Yeah, gold is still hanging around there. Nothing happening in gold. Nothing happening in gold. Yep, Mr. Gold. Need to see at least a 30-minute candle close below 17.1990 for a sell, or at least a 30-minute candle close above 17.9425. So that'll be lovely. Tariq here says, "All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Thank you, Tariq. You're always welcome. You're always welcome in the stream. Lovely. See you next week, Tariq. See you next week. We're gonna come in and attack the market the same way the next week. Next week. And we are still waiting to see what's gonna happen in pound yen, waiting to see what's gonna happen in gold. If there's potential volume coming in, we will see moves on either of the directions. We will see. We will see. Yep, 5 minute makes much more sense to fall down. 5 minute looks nice to fall down here. Yeah, I think pound yen is going to drop. It's actually going to drop. Whoever is in a sell, it's a good idea to manage your position accordingly, because we are 11 minutes in the New York session and haven't seen the volume yet. So is the volume going to be here in the next 4 to 5 minutes, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, or what's going to happen? And Tariq says, "Take care, be safe, bye-bye." He says bye. We will see you, Tariq. Yep, and looks like 30-minute is pushing down nice and slow here. 30-minute candle pushing down nice and slow. Nice and slow. Yep, pound USD pushing down nice and slow. Pound USD pushed nice and slow. Pound USD, pound JPY, a very identical situation. Yeah, more than likely pound JPY is gonna fall down too, man. Looks like it's gonna fall down here. And the hourly candle has successfully broken the previous hourly candle's low. The chances of moving down is only getting higher and higher every minute here. Only getting higher and higher. Volume we haven't seen significant volume yet. So hoping for volume. So let's see what's going to happen. 4-hour candle is flipping nice and slow, trying to flip bearish here. If the 4-hour candle flips bearish, there's a higher chance it can actually continue all the way down, feel the wick on the downside. So trying to see what's going to happen. Trying to see what's going to happen. Yep, hourly candle broke the low. Broke the low in its first 15 minutes. 30-minute candle breaking the low as well. Yeah, I think it's gonna push all the way down, man. Whoever took the sell, I mean, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, guys, beautiful. The volume is coming in right now, right at this point in time. Volume is coming in. Beautiful. So if this 15-minute candle closes bearish below the support, the bias of sell is getting stronger and stronger. If this 15-minute candle closes below the support. Let's see. So the current 15-minute candle closing bearish here. Below the recent 15-minute support, now the bias is getting stronger and stronger. Obviously, I am not in any sort of position, just enjoying the price action as it's happening. It's Friday, definitely. You know, some of my friends have taken already some of the trades in US30, in pound CAD, even GBPJPY. So it's actually interesting to see that, right? Yep, looks like 15-minute candle closed below. So I think we're pushing down here. Pushing down nice and slow. Let's see. We are 15 minutes in the New York market already this time. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking about an impulsive trade on the break of this previous 15-minute candle low. So let's see what's gonna happen. I'm constantly thinking, should I take it or what should I do? Because I'm actually, by the way, I'm in deep profits for this week, you know. I'm in deep profits. Deep profits for the week. Yeah, so for the guys who don't know what to do on a Friday, Friday could be your possible anticipation day than actual execution, right? On Friday, basically, you could be tallying your ideas more than you execute. Because Friday is known to be the Freaky Friday. And do you actually want to be a part of the Freaky Friday where the market actually takes away from you? Not really, right? Not really. You don't want to ruin your Saturday and Sunday weekends. No. Maybe you want to tally your anticipations. For example, I'm thinking about a impulsive sell on the break of the previous candle's low. And the current 15-minute candle is trying to make a decent top wick too, which is a good sign, right? Which is an actual good sign. But for example, if I don't feel okay about the sell, I may not even take it because it's a Friday and I'm already in profit. So there's no need for me to actually force a trade, right? So it's just as fine if the candles moves down without giving me a entry, or if the candles, for example, looks funny. If it looks funny, I'm not gonna trade. And Brian is saying gold is moving. Ooh, let's just have a look at gold here. Mr. Gold, what is gold doing? Okay, so for gold, have to see at least a 15-minute candle close below 17 at 1990. That way we can build bias, right? So for now, price is ranging side by side. This is the first candle. This 5-minute candle is the first 5-minute candle that has actually broken the range in a while. And is this one candle enough for the price to move down, or what's happening, right? Sorry about that. Oh my God. All right, so 3 1-minute candles have closed outside the range. Looks like it's gonna fall down. Gold. Looks like gold's gonna fall down here. I mean, the thing is with me, I definitely don't feel FOMO. Trust me, I can just be in front of the market and fold my hands across and definitely be okay about it. Because I know if market's gonna move consistently today, there is a chance market's gonna move the other time too. There is no way the market's gonna move only today. Today is not the last day of trading. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. All right, so pound yen trying to drop down here on the break of the low. I'm thinking about an impulsive idea. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is it actually finally going to drop down? Let's see. On the break of the low, I'm thinking about a sell idea here. So sell idea where my stop loss is above the current 15-minute candle in about 10 pips stop loss. So let's see. So the current 15-minute candle has a decent wick on the top. If I feel okay about it, I will take it. But this is only going to be a extremely actively, explosively risk managing sort of a trade. Because if the trade starts going against me, there's no way I'm going to hold it because it's a Friday. So let's see if I can actually take it. Let's see. Yep, this is where the volume is coming in nice and slow. This is where the volume is coming nice and slow. Let's see. Yep. And okay. Let's see. Yep. I think I'm going to take the trade on the break of the low, and let's see. Not in yet. But the market is looking good. Market is looking good in pound yen, and I am in right here. I'm actually in the trade right here. Let's see if it's going to work out. A Friday trade. Right here. Anticipating the volume to push the price all the way down, at least giving me 10-12 pips. If the candle starts going against me, the only thing in the back of the head is explosive risk management. So I'm actually anticipating the volume to push the price lower. This is the flip of the 4-hour too, and the 4-hour is finally alive. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Know what I mean, you know what I mean. So we waited for the trade for a long time. If it's actually going to give me 10 pips, I'm going to be out of it. So I'm going to show you guys my entry. Look at this. That's my entry right there. A small position. Let's see. So how do I actually manage my risk here, right? So for example, if this current 15-minute candle starts retracing back to its open price, that's when I actually close 50%. If this 15-minute candle starts retracing to its open price, that's when I will actually cut 50% of my position. Because I shouldn't be hesitant on cutting down my position. Sure, 100%. If I'm in loss, I should be actively looking to see how I can actually cut down my position. For now, it's moving down nice and slow. Let's see. Gold is moving, and now this is when the volume is coming. See, so the structure is finally making sense. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Is the volume going to push the price even lower, or if it's actually going to retrace? As I've said already, I'm actually looking to see how I can manage my position. So the current 15-minute candle is looking okay for now. But if this current 15-minute candle starts retracing heavily and starts going anywhere closer to the open price, I will be closing 50%. Okay, let's see. Let's see a New York volume trade. Let's see. There you go. It's moving nice and slow. Moving nice and slow. Let's see. Yeah, there is actually less volume in pound yen. To be honest, pound yen moving very slow. But let's see if it's actually going to give us 10, 12 pips. So let's see what's going to happen. Still hanging around that level. Need to see price push down with a lot of volume. That's what I need to see. Push down with a lot of volume if it's actually happening. Let's see. Pushing down nice and slow in about 4 pips in profit. Let's see. Gold trade missed. Yep, gold is moving down pretty hard. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. If it's actually pushing down, it's okay. If the final direction in gold is a push down, NYSE is there too. So if the prices in gold is actually pushing down, there is a chance that NYSE will want its premium price. So maybe you're going to get it. Otherwise, if the gold is going to move today, it's okay. You will get it the next day, 100%. Not a problem. GJ going good. Yeah, that's right. GJ up and in about 7 pips in profit. So look at this. I'm showing you guys my terminal here. Showing you guys my terminal. So in about 7 pips in profit, I'm actually going to secure once I hit in about 9 to 10 pips of profit. That's when I secure a half and let the half run at break even. So we will see. We will see trade running down nice and slow in about 8 pips in profit, 9 pips in profit. Let's see if it's actually going to continue down or if it's actually going to retrace harder. If it's actually going to retrace harder, I'm actually going to close my position, right? At least half. I'm constantly talking to myself. This is one of my methods. See, I actually constantly talk to myself to see if I can actually if I can actually manage my position rapidly, right? So let's see what's going to happen. For now, pushing down really hard. I'm actually going to secure 11 pips right here. Secure 11 pips and let the rest run at break even. Yep, there you go. So I secured 11 pips. Whoever took a trade on the top, man, I think you're going to get that today. So in about 13 pips in profit right here. In about 13 pips, in about 14 pips in profit at this point in time. Looks like it's actually going to push down even lower. So whoever is in GJ trade, this could be the trade that is actually going to run throughout the weekend as well. That could be the case. All right, Jur took a 20 pips on GJ. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, we actually waited for this trade. There was no FOMO at all. I even showed you guys how I secured my position. Obviously, the Zoom guys, I don't know if you guys could see it because I've only shared the Chrome screen with you guys. But the YouTube guys definitely saw it. So Jackie M says, we got some headline from the Fed. Ooh, maybe that's the cause why gold is pumping down. That could be the cause. That actually could be the cause. For now, the pound yen is moving down nice and slow. Secured in about 11-12 pips in profit here. So what I'm going to do is let's do this. Amazing trade. This is how a Friday could be beautiful. You wait for a quality trade and you trust your analysis. You take it once you see the candles forming the way you want to. Oh, sorry, hold on. I didn't take gold. I took GBPJPY, and this was in about 11 pips. Secured. 25 minutes after the New York Open. There you go. Beautiful trade, man. This was a beautiful trade here. Whoever took it, the analysis was given live. Everything was explained. You know, the bias, the build up. So everything was given live. If you took it, beautiful, beautiful. So Jur says, done 3 wins today. Low risk since it's Friday. That's right. Even I took a trade, but with low risk, a small position. That was not a big position. No. So finally secured 11 pips right now. Pound yen retracing a little bit harder. So I'm at break even. So I don't really care for now. Here's the thing, right? If the market's gonna hit me back at break even on my stop loss, I don't care. I honestly don't care, because I've secured my bits from the market. If the market's going to allow me to grab more with the runner, it's just as okay. But if it's actually going to stop me, I know it's a Friday, so I don't really care. I don't really care. Brian says Brian caught another 20 pips on EJ. Beautiful. Do you recommend EJ? I never hear you talking about EJ. So here's the thing about EJ. I started trading with EJ and GJ, and later I found out that, you know what, EJ moves so slow than GJ. So I loved GJ more than EJ. So I stopped looking at it. But yeah, it's very similar. EJ, GJ, almost similar. Almost similar. But yeah, definitely. For guys who are actually trying to learn price action, EJ is a good option. So I got stopped at a break even right now. My stop loss was in profit, so I actually got stopped out. So that was beautiful, man. Beautiful trade. A runner gave me 1 pip, so that was nothing. But anyways, that was the trade of the day. Trade of the day. Whoever took that position, man, congratulations. Congratulations to you guys. So I'm going to show it to you one more time where I took the position. Look at this. Look at this. So this was the position right here. 15-minute candle. I'm showing the terminal to the guys on the YouTube. Look at this. On the break of the low, that's where I took a position right there. Stop loss was about 10 pips above the same candle. Anticipated the volume to push the price down, which it did. Secured about here. Secured about 11 pips, and the runner stopped at a break even, which is just as fine. And I'm okay about calling it a day. I've secured my profits, so this is the time where I call it a day, and this is the exact time where we celebrate. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll actually send you guys. I will actually send you guys the YouTube link, and we all can celebrate together. All right, Jackie M says Fed's Congress Bullard talked about things about inflation. Oh man, that's gonna move the market 100%. Any talk about inflation is gonna move the market. That's for 100% sure. Any talk about inflation is gonna move the market. Sure, 100%. All right, so the guys on the Zoom, I'm sending you guys the link for the celebration. That's the celebration. Just go into the link, and I'm gonna start the celebration in the next 5 seconds. Okay, just head inside the link, and all right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, the celebrations. happening in the next 5 seconds. All right, so Saji says, thanks, Anuj, was on the right side on gold, and thanks to you on GJ2. Happy weekend. Thank you very much. Beautiful. All right, here's the celebration, guys. I hope you guys are in the YouTube link I sent before, and I'm going to start the celebration in 5. Only the guys in YouTube can see this. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's it. There you go. That's the celebration. That is the celebration. That is the celebration. If you guys actually took the trade, that celebration is for you guys. You deserve it, right? You actually manage your trade, and you actually, all right, Juru says cute. That's not cute. It's good. You gotta say good. Is cute good? I don't know if cute is good. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. We actually broke down the chart one by one from A to B and read the market. Everything was, everything was read properly. We were in the right direction of the market in GJ. We waited for gold. Gold moved pretty hard. Ricardo is saying thank you very much. Thank you so much, Ricardo. Thank you. Oh, Ronald is on YouTube. Oh, okay. That's good. Ronald is on YouTube. And Ronald is saying happy weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the guys who came in and showed love and support. This is amazing because I love the idea of showing love and support, right? So we are here on the same ground. Thank you very much for coming in and enjoying the FX market together side by side. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. See, I love the vibe of amazing and beautiful. So I keep on saying amazing and beautiful. My good friend yesterday, he was saying to me, man, come on, you say too much amazing and you say too much beautiful, but I love the vibe. So I just keep on amusing myself with the amazing and beautiful sort of a vibe. So I keep on saying amazing and beautiful. So I hope you guys don't mind it. But thank you very much for coming in. We took the trade. We managed the position right well. The volume was anticipated. So this is where I'm gonna call it a day, right? So we took the trade. This is the time where we should be calling it a day. In the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna call it a day. If there's any question from anybody, just shoot it at me. If I can help you with it, I don't mind. I don't mind answering. Right? So if you have any question, just shoot it at me. Just shoot. All right, Jure says, positive, yep, affirmation. That's right. That's right. And says, thank you, Anuj, take care. Beautiful. Beauty. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the love and support. Please do spread the word of our YouTube streams to our friends in Slack and other friends, because we definitely need recommendation. So where do we start from? We start from here, right? So just spread the word in our Slack community saying, oh, you know what? This is amazing. We have a great group of friends who show up every time and do the streams and stuff. So please do spread the word. It'd be amazing if we could serve this stream to a big mass, 100%. But amazing, man, amazing. Beautiful. Whoever took it, whoever managed it, beautiful. Wow, gold fell all the way down below 1783. Yep. I think it's going to fall down even lower here. There is a chance it can actually fall down even lower. There is a chance it can actually fall down even lower. All right, so this is what I'm going to do, right? So I actually promised the gulag in the YouTube. For example, they were asking me in my Instagram about the Zoom link. So here you go. This is Friday. I give you guys a Zoom link. Let's go. If anybody is out there wanting to join the Zoom right now, there you go. Just come in. And it's only going to last for next 5 minutes, obviously. But if you have any question, just shoot it at it. Shoot it at the group. So we will see. We will see. And this is where I post my Instagram story saying saying the everyday dialogue, saying, "Oh, I'm fighting with the wolves of the market." Just give me a second. Wow, pound yen is gonna drop even harder. Pound yen is gonna drop even harder here. Pound yen dropping even harder. And we are back to it again. So beautiful day, and I think this is the time where we have to call it a day because already secured some profits here. I mean, this is the exact time where people think they can make more and they overtrade. So do you want to be the victim of a over trading sort of a situation? Maybe no. So call it a day, man. Just call it a day. Just be happy with whatever you got today, and just be grateful to the market that that it gave you something, right? Some of the people out there, they have overtraded and lost a lot of stuff, a lot of their percentage. Do you actually want to do that? Maybe no. So be thankful. Amazing. We even did the celebration, and guys, some of the guys left earlier on after they took the position. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Right now, gold has moved significantly here, trying to push even lower. Gold's actually trying to push even lower. So moving lower and lower. Gold is just moving lower and lower. Amazing. All right, guys. So this is where I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for celebrating. Thank you for amazing support. We will be back around Monday. So we'll be back again on Monday, and we'll see what's gonna happen. So let's look at the calendar before we go. Let's just see how our week's gonna be here. Oh, Monday is pretty clean. I'm looking forward to Monday. Really looking forward to Monday. Tuesday is good. Wednesday, okay. Wednesday looks a little bit bumpy around here, but yep, still I'm up for Wednesday. Thursday looks nice. I'm up for Thursday. And obviously we'll be there for Friday too. So it looks like it's gonna be another beautiful week. Until then, don't overtrade, don't over risk, have a good time, secure your profits, call it a day early, and we will be back again. How about that? How about that? Until then, have a beautiful, beautiful time. Beautiful, beautiful time. If anybody has anything to say, just go for it. Just ask the question or whatever. Just trying to make it more valuable until the very end as well. All right, Jure says have a great weekend, guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. Ricardo says have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, everybody. Make sure you go to the beaches. Have some fun in the beach. If it's warm in your place, if it's cold, just stay warm like me. It's pretty cold out here, so trying to stay as warm as I can be. Okay, so I think this is the end. Have a lovely time, everybody.